The South African Congress of Students says it is time to decisively deal with the higher education challenges.
We demand that the payment of allowances by the end of recess and that there be no exclusion of any students, be it financially, accommodation and academic, especially first-year students, due to outstanding allowances. We demand accreditation of institutionally owned residences by NSFAS. We are taking lessons directly from what happened at Walter Sisulu, and we're calling for the justice of Sisonke. We demand the beginning of the public process on the amendment of the Higher Education Act. We demand the write-off of the student debt now. We demand the extension of NFAS applications so that they can increase the reach to rural and township areas. We demand that the rape and GBV crisis centers must be established on all campuses in our institutions of higher learning.
Should these demands not be met, the students are ready to bring the country to a standstill.
SASCO has begun the countdown towards the massive and coordinated protest that will be conducted nationally starting from the 1st of August, observing that students are currently on recess. The aim of this protest will be to bring South Africa to a standstill until our demands are met, at the apex of our demands being the removal of the Minister of Higher Education.
On higher education policies, SASCO wants government to have more control over public higher education institutions.
On principled level is that we must protect our students. Now, in protection of our students, we mustn't have a differentiated, fee increments. That is a burden that contributes to historical debt that becomes a hindrance towards, your following registration or continuing with your academics in issues of higher learning. Second to that would be, our curriculum and how it must be reformed. We speak about graduate unemployment, but we are not speaking about what would be the contributing factors towards graduate unemployment, which would be an irrelevant qualification for the job market.
SASCO also expressed its support for the much-debated national dialogue. The union believes that there's a need for an open dialogue amongst South Africans. For Newzroom Afrika on Channel 405, I'm Ziniko Mhlaba in Johannesburg.